Alright. I'm only 1 minute late. That's not that bad, right? 1 minute could be worse. You know, you could do a whole lot worse than 1 minute late. Unfortunately, I have done worse than 1 minute late. Um, so let's try not to do that again. Alright, ping at streams. Drop the stream ping. We're just gonna jump straight into Conquest, I think. Setting... Oh, no, not these settings. Oh, I literally just started a Conquest game. Okay, I'll just start a new one then. Do hard. We'll do a 2x alert. And we'll just leave the modifiers all off. Play! There we go. I am also going to turn the heat down in the room because my computer is doing a good enough job heating for me. Alright, now we have to pick what jet we want. Much prestige do I have? I have 107k. It's really tempting to just buy the spear, but I do want to just save up for the Project Wingman. Holy shit. So I think we're just going to run the Accipiter 2. Main goal is just to buy out all the jets and hit Conquest 30. We're definitely not going to get enough prestige data to grind out all the jets, but maybe we can get a good run going and try and get to Alert 30. Yeah, so we will... There's no achievement specifically for beating Conquest, so all we're going to do is just going to try and keep things going. Hello, Briggs. Alright, we'll go Accipiter. Do I want to double up on standards, or do I want to run a medium pod? Well, we'll double up on standards. We'll run... Then we'll run a medium pod, and I like the EUFB because it's funny. It's not any good, but it's funny. And we will run the... We'll run the black and red Harrier. Briggs, how are you? It's been a long time since I streamed because it turns out working like 4 or 5 days a week is tiring. And when you're also trying to maintain friendships and like do stuff with your friends, yeah, it's a little tiring. Alright, my best run so far in Conquest started out in City 29 and just kind of spread out on the main island. So I might do that, but I also kind of like the idea of starting out wide and working inwards, so... Let's actually start from Jorgen's Peak. No credits, so I can't hire anyone, and let's just sortie. I did some kind of, like, pre-stream testing, so it should be fine. Oh god, it's a night mission. Hey. Score attacks, all we gotta do is kill shit. Audio balance should be good, hopefully. I tried to position... That game sound goes quiet because I'm tired out. Okay, I think I positioned my model in the best possible spot I can. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I've been playing some PlanetSide lately, here and there, as Connery permits. But unfortunately, because Connery is so inconsistent, I'm kind of just, you know, playing for a bit, and then switching. God, I fucking love guns in this game. Yeah, because Connery is so difficult, I've kind of been playing it for a little bit, here and there. And then blocking. Sorry, I haven't been making much content where it's streaming a whole lot lately. Boom, you're gone! Oh, that was a little too close. Oh, perfect UFP! There we go. Yeah. Okay, the EFB definitely just hit. God, the fucking... It's so dark because it's a night mission, man. Can't see shit. Holy shit, why is it so dark, man? YouTube compression is probably not helping this shit for you either. Oh, okay. Priority targets. Where are you? Where are our final boss? Oh, it's Federation Strike Fleet. Okay, Strike Fleet is really surprising to see spawn on literally level 1, but I guess it's purely random. Ah, shit. Should have dodged that missile before anything. Anyway, sorry about the lack of content. I haven't really had any games lately that I've been... Like, most of my time lately has been Project Wingman. And, most of my time lately has been Project Wingman. Or GTA Online. Neither of which seem to be great games, for streaming. Because both of them largely turn into just chatting streams. Ooh, a little close to that one. Like, with Project Wingman, I've already played through the story, so I'm basically just... Gotcha. So I'm basically just doing achievements, which means I need to replay the campaign on Mercenary, which I'm kind of doing, and I need to buy out all the planes in the campaign. Okay, specifically what do I have left? Okay. Your achievements. So I still need to buy all the aircraft in campaign, complete the campaign on hard and mercenary, destroy 250 naval ships, buy every plane in Conquest, and hit achievement level, or alert level 30 in Conquest. So, we will grab a... Honestly, having more planes is worth more than having a good plane, so we'll just get a couple. Hi, Suzu! Anyway, yeah, Project Wingman, largely just achievement hunting for the 100%, and I like the game, but it's... I'm always worried about trying new games on stream because, like, okay, now we can actually see, thank God. Okay, there's gonna be no ground targets, I just really want to drop an EUFB in the middle of the city. Have you played Ace Combat? The EUFB is pretty useless because it's not really... The problem is, Conquest mode doesn't have any, like, real good ground target missions. So you can't get a lot of mileage out of it, and the UFB is not allowed in campaign. Like, all the planes that can carry it are limited to Conquest. So, it's basically just a troll. I just bring it because I think it's really funny. I tried Ace Combat 7 way a long time ago, but I didn't really enjoy it. And I don't know if I would. So, I don't know. I really like Project Wingman though. I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, basically, this stream is largely going to be chatting, doing Conquest stuff, trying to go for Conquest achievements, and maybe doing some more of the campaign on Mercenary. So we'll see. Anyway, as I was saying, the other game I've been playing a lot lately in my own time is GTA Online. But that's basically just playing alone and just kind of fucking around and doing whatever, slowly grinding money and shit. Because I just kind of enjoy the gameplay loop of fucking around. But I don't know if it would make a great stream game. Because of that. It would basically be a just chatting stream, but I guess that's no different from this. So, anyway, I'm always nervous to branch out from PlanetSide or War Thunder, because those are like the games that actually bring in viewership. Lol. So this is kind of an experimental stream. I have been playing some PlanetSide here and there, as I said, but Connery is such weird in terms of fight consistency because there's like no players and half the server pops usually want to. Which means that, Mono usually just kills fights or overpops the server to shit. Occasionally there is a good fight here and there, but it's pretty inconsistent. Okay, where's our lead spawn? There you are. Where did you spawn? Jupiter. Oh, there you are. You're above me. Right, let's get it. Let's get a good gun. Dude, I fucking love guns in this game. I love that they made a jet combat game where the guns actually matter. This appeases, like, what I always wanted out of Top Tier War Thunder, was, like, gun jets. I hate missiles in War Thunder, so, like, this is kind of fulfilling that itch. Alright, where's our other priority? There you are. Bird. Oh! Come on! Yeah, there we go. The good news with PlanetSide is, we'll keep pushing through the lower, I think, by inertia. The good news with PlanetSide is that I Iraxiumed out the Harbinger. So that is done, which means as soon as I Iraxium the lastly, there will be a video on the pistol directive, because that is free content. Oops. Can you guys hear me? Am I live again? Oops. We back? Okay, good. So, I think what happened was when I run Project Wingman on 1440p at full sharpening with all the things maxed, it is quite a strain on my PC. And I think streaming and having VTube Studio running on top of it, let's just say my PC is pretty warm. So I think maybe we don't try that again. Error, you need to change the video resolution. The current resolution is 25x. Yeah, shut the fuck up. That's clearly not been an issue before, and I don't think it's going to be now. Okay, so maybe we start by changing games. So chat, we need to find a new game to play. Unfortunate. So, in terms of options, okay, my PC's cooling down. I think that is probably what happened. I think it just kind of cooked, It probably shut itself down as a self-protection measure. Oops. Because those fans were fucking spinning. Anyway. Okay, we need to find a new game to play. Okay, fellers. We have options. We have PlanetSide 2, which is probably a gamble, to say the least. Slash population Connery. There are 95 players on Esamir. So PlanetSide is a gamble. It is a possibility, but PlanetSide is a gamble. Yeah. So, you know, let's say we're probably not doing Project Wingman. Oops. So, there is PlanetSide 2, there is Grand Theft Auto 5, there is... What do I have already set up in OBS? Not a whole lot. Yeah. Okay, chat, are we playing PlanetSide or are we playing GTA? Let's play PlanetSide. I need to update the stream information. And I also need to boot the game. Haha. Boot recursion, boot PlanetSide. Go to YouTube Studio. Go to content. Go to live. Go to the current stream. PlanetSide 2. Lastly. Plus. Christmas. Directive. Project Wingman literally died, so now we have to play PS2. Lol. Change thumbnail, pictures, thumbnails, VTuber, live stream, PS2. Show more, game title, PlanetSide 2. Save. Looks like it updated. We launch PlanetSide. Yeah, okay, my PC's a lot cooler now than it used to be. What I also probably need to do, to be fair, at some point, is I probably need to dust the whole thing out. Anyway. PlanetSide 2. Real. I go from playing a game that literally killed my PC with no remorse to playing a game that literally makes you want to kill myself with no remorse. There's no winning. I'm gonna go grab a drink. We will log in.
My name is Korekio Shinguchi. I am called the ultimate anthropologist.
Okay, my PC does not sound nearly as loud playing this game. Ugh. Hello, chat. I return. This time, instead of being plain, I am gay. Ugh. World map. Esmir. Warp. Looks like we're playing TR. Since I'm playing PlanetSide, I need to put some music on for myself. My mix. Let's see what YouTube has cooked up for me. Let's go to YouTube Music instead. Oh, alert. Okay, I only have to deal with 22 minutes of this shit. Let's just hit the fucking masterful playlist button. Wait for it to load. Shuffle play. Bad Apple is the very first song? Holy motherfucking base, YouTube. You actually cooked. Why is my CPU running at 100% utilization? I can see my GPU temperature. Hold up, what's my GPU temperature supposed to be? 3070 Ti GPU temp while gaming. How hot is too hot for an RTX 3070? Yeah, I'm good. I thought so. God, you don't realize how fucking hot your computer gets. My GPU is running 81 degrees-ish. Matherson's, travel. Fuck, I have to drive around and harass it for this stupid fucking Christmas. That's GPU. Anyway. Wow, we got Matheson Triumph. How cool. Let's go to Untapped. I got to actually play a fight at Untapped earlier today. Yeah, very interesting base design. I wouldn't call it good, but it's very interesting base design. Oh, that thing. That mechanic. Did our whole team just get wiped by one fucking NC player? How do I play this game?
I'll get you fixed up.
I got the thing where if you're not careful, you can hide. I guess we're waiting 30 seconds, chat, so I can play the game. Into a volcano. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I'm running a 3070 Ti with a Radeon RX. I just had Task Manager open, I can tell you. It's a Ryzen 5 5600. Okay, my GPU is cooling down. My case is really hot, interesting, and only in some points. Whatever. Anyway, let's play PlanetSide. So we're gonna work on the Crimbus Directive. And we're gonna work on, We're gonna work on the Lastly, and we're gonna work on the Crimbus Directive. And unfortunately, working on the Crimbus Directive right now means driving around in a fucking harasser like a bot to do the daily Raxus missions. Although I could definitely just not do it, which would be easy. Problem is I have no friends.
Excellent.
The other problem is I'm playing a lightest for some reason. Can you, like, not? I have become the harasser, shitter, destroyer of fun fights. I actually had a good fight here earlier, believe it or not. At Untapped. I haven't played at it since I got this new thing, and I have to say it's actually not that bad. I actually don't. Well, let me elaborate. I don't think Untapped is a bad base. I think it lacks cover, and I think the problem is, I think the real problem is that the PlanetSide 2 developers have always treated, this team is unfortunately no exception. The PlanetSide 2 devs have always treated changing the map like something that can only be done once in a while. We don't live in 2012. Like, most people have a good internet speed, and people who don't have a good enough internet speed to download a map, some map changes with every patch, probably shouldn't be playing the game. So, I really wish we would get base switches, like, or base refreshes, or just changes every now and then. I think that would be good for the health of the game, and for making the game feel more fun to play, or at least make things change up. Because, like, there are some cool, legitimately cool stuff here. I got team killed. Like, this Sunder Garage building is actually kind of interesting. There's some interesting little bunker-style buildings that are around here that could be fit into other bases. In ways that would probably be quite fun to play. Ow. Just to make sure, you guys aren't having any issues with the stream being in 1440p, right? YouTube and the YouTube viewer is throwing a fit at me, being like, oh, you shouldn't be streaming in 1440p because it's not supported. But you guys are having absolutely no issues, right?
I can heal you. I've got ammo for you.
Take some ammunition.
A Crimbus ammo box, he Crimbus. Doing good now that I restarted your modem. Anyway, let's talk politics.
Ammunition.
What do you guys think of the United Healthcare assassination? Good work, Agent 47. Money will be deposited shortly.
Take some ammunition.
Skill issue. I gotta say, the memes have been excellent.
Enemy engineer spotted. Visual on hostile engineer.
Really? Nobody gonna try and flank? That's the problem with Connery, you see? Sometimes you get really good fights. We actually had a really amazing Biolab fight that was a 24-24 back and forth between NC and TR, and then an alert started. And because it was Rash New Biolab, which is out, like... It was Rash New Biolab, right? An unstable alert started, so the lattice changed, and it got taken off the lattice, and the one good fight on the entire map just got killed because of the lattice changing. Like, it was so sad. Okay, let's pull out the heavy. So what else do I need for Crimbus? I need to revive allies. Earn resupply. Do I just play engineer? Would I run in the primary slot, though? Should have used an old well rod. That would be extremely fucking base, though. You can't deny. Imagine getting popped by a fucking well rod in the current year. That would be so insanely funny. We call this tactical superiority. I guess I'm an engineer main now. Anyway, I think it's funny. I sure hope they catch him, guys. I think it would be really, really good if they caught him, so that something like this could never happen again to another CEO responsible for other deaths and horrible things around the world. I love the insurance system. It's really cool. Hee-hee-haw. Oh. I was like, what? Gotcha! I would never support political extremism towards CEOs and executives. Why does the content get big? That'd be really uncool, guys, wouldn't it? Also, finally, I can stop killing buses soon, because I'm almost done bus killing. I need to kill 4 more buses. Once 4 more buses are killed, I have white camo, and I can stop going out of my way to target buses. I have become bus killer, destroyer of gunnery. Alright, I need to work on lastly. See, that's the problem, like... There are literally not even 100 players on. Like, what am I meant to do? It's too bright to even use on Adesmere. I have it on my Vana character, and here's the thing with white camo, okay? My opinion was, and this... Like... I don't actually think it's a... Wow. I got cat-licked. That was a cat-like 5 jump. Haha. For me, the problem with white camo is, like... White camo's not a terrible idea by itself, but most other camos just look way bad. Oh, I posted this little subreddit. This is really, really funny. I also mentioned this in Discord. So you know how in this current patch, the Ice Dragon camo got removed and replaced with the Elemental Dragon camo? Because I guess people were having issue with the blue Ice Dragon camo causing ident issues on other factions. You, like, people who read the patch notes, you know about that, right? That they cool. That they removed Ice Dragon and replaced it with Elemental Dragon. Is this something people are aware of, at the very least? Because I can't really continue this unless people understand that this happened. I should be playing that Amalex. That's the whole reason I was playing it in here.
I've got ammo for you here.
Nope, but I know now. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have Ice Dragon or now Elemental Dragon on any of my normal characters, so I can't show you. But what you need to know is that the Ice Dragon camo from last year's Anniversary Directive, which was blue, has now been replaced and changed with an Elemental Dragon camo that is in your faction color. That is really all you need to know. Damn. So here, for example, Directive Bundle. Here's what the new NSO Elemental Dragon camo looks like. I actually think it doesn't look that bad on NSO because it's like just gray. It's actually not a horrid looking camo. But this is the point. So, you should have, if you had Ice Dragon camo last year, you should have the Elemental Dragon camo now on your account. Okay? You may have noticed in that bundle viewer that I do not own it. You may also notice that if you had it on your NSO character, you still have it on your NSO character. They forgot about us again, chat. I made a I made a bug report on the bruh. I made a post on the Reddit. But hee hee. So, yeah, we were forgotten again.
Establish control of the facility.
Also, is Toil and Trouble isn't counting correctly. This is probably Ribbons. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that. So much for playing Engineer. I have to play a good character like Medic. Yeah, we were forgotten again. How's my PC feeling? Pretty much back to normal. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed Capture the Flag to be half Capture the Flag. Ugh. 200 more to go on lastly. Bruh. 200 more to go to lastly. Or 200 more to go on lastly, and then we get to rock, which means we can do the pistol directive video, which is going to be really fucking piss easy, by the way. Like, this is going to be such a laughably easy. I've only completed this directive, or will only complete this directive on NSO, but it's basically going to be the exact same video for every faction in the game, so don't you worry. And then Dirac video will come once I've used Dirac enough to have an opinion on it, which will probably not be that many. Probably not be that long. Dirac is a really good pistol. So, having fucked with it on test server, and having Dark Force Araxium it himself, it's very good. See, this is the fucking problem with having the whole goddamn map open at 100 players. There's not even a platoon for each faction, and yet we have the entire goddamn map. So here's hoping the next continent is like Indar, and we can just go to the Crown and suck each other's dick for an hour and have at least a farm. Anyway, chat. How are you? Look. Because it's Connery, which means it's going to be boring. The alternative, there is an alternative. I do have a TR character that needs to... Oi! You can't just do that. Leliana, I'm going to assume you're Leah from Discord. Had to respond to a text, so we're back to gaming. Didn't even die. How sad. Took you like 10 minutes to do that? Yeah, YouTube is whack. Thank you very much, though, for the 10. It is appreciated. You know what's... This is actually an interesting topic, because since I'm not, like, a major creator or anything, it doesn't matter if people know this kind of shit.
I will reveal all of your
So,
beauty.
So on Twitch, for example, when I became an affiliate on Twitch and had to, you know, give them payment information and whatnot, I just had to give them my address. You know, the legal mumbo jumbo. This is what we need to have so we can pay you. Google, on the other hand, through AdSense, actually requires that you need to verify your address, and the way they do this is literally sending you a fucking piece of mail with your AdSense verification code on it that you then plug into YouTube. So, like, 2 weeks after I start setting up my AdSense stuff, I get this mail that says, here's your code, bucko.
Restricted area.
And it works, but...
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper.
Ooh. 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 Ah!
I want to
Idiot.
show you
Ooh!
the beauty
Ugh!
of humanity as I know it.
But thank you for the 10.
Push the advantage.
It is much appreciated. It's rather disconcerting. It's whatever, I mean, I don't really give a shit. I also have to...
Sovereignty is
Oh
taking
shit, we actually
control
played
of
our...
Vesemir.
I also have to give them, like, my tax and... Not my tax... Well, I think I do, actually. Once I'm eligible for a payout, I think I have to give them all my tax bullshit. And, well, here, I'll just check. I'm obviously not going to stream this, but... YouTube... The other way YouTube monetization works, if you're curious, is it's actually staged. At 500 subs, that's when you can do super chats, memberships, that sort of thing. But you can't do ads and that sort of thing until 1,000. So I can't do, like, ads and shit until I hit 1,000 subs. And hit 4,000 public watch hours, which, because I've not been uploading content, I am not at. Watch my everything. Whack. But yeah, yeah. I'm Conglomerate, which means we have Crossroads, which means we do actually have the favorable... Obviously, owning the base would be best. But Crossroads is very much preferable to Series. Yeah, I feel bad that I haven't been uploading content or streaming, but as I said, it's very tiring working. It amazes me that people can, like, do, you know, a full 40 hours a week and then come home and stream every single night. I'm also just straight up not able to stream certain days, even if I wanted to, because I don't get home until, like, 11:30 on nights, for example. If I'm working a night shift, I don't get home until usually 11:30 or thereabouts. So it's literally just not possible for me to stream those days. I do want to stream more, like I said, but it's kind of hard. with the games I'm playing and wanting to maintain friendships and such. Oh no, how sad that my dervish is getting blown up.
SCU compromised. SCU compromised.
Gotcha. Ah!
Incredible.
I've thought about doing more highlight style stuff, but I'm lazy. And I don't want to use my friends for content. Which is something that I've said before. Oops, I ran out of dialogue. You'll have to wait for the next patch. What song is this? Oh, it's a skip is what it is.
SCU critical.
Critical? Like moist critical? Holy shit. This is one of the PlanetSide 2 situations of all time. Oh my, I can blur, okay. Problem with playing NSO is I usually do at least a little bit of friendly fire every single session after I switch faction.
Stabilized. SCU compromised. SCU compromised.
Ooh.
SCU critical.
Yeah, so there's the overwhelming Vanu paw. Vanu have, like, far and away the most server pop, because Wildcards is the only outfit that actually plays the game on the server. So...
SCU compromised.
It's basically impossible to do anything of Vanu or Fenyu because, you know, you just don't have enough players. Like, earlier today when I was playing with Dark Force, Vanu was sitting at, I think, 50% server pop. Which is, you know, obviously a little hard to play against. Also, in my experience, the Wildcards players and Vanu players in general tend to be the most toxic. Like in the past, when I've bitched about Vanu killing buses in chat, and therefore killing the single fight in the game, they go, oh, just pull more buses. I love Infiltrator. I love Infiltrator. Okay, can DJ Cold Hat stop fucking inviting me? Auto ignore squad requests. Fuck off.
We've got a hostile cloaker nearby.
I love off-hour Connery because it's just Infiltrator jail. This is so cool. Oh, chat, I'm gonna ramble. Because I want your opinion. Chat's excellent opinion in dating. So I'm sure all of you have lots of experience. Anyway. What's your opinion on workplace relationships? It's a weird question, but it will matter in, like, not even a minute, I promise. Because I was told,
I'll get you fixed
as a
up.
wee lad, and by a common fucking sense, don't shit where you eat. Oh, the bee's knees! Let's go. I'll get up. I walk right into the enemy. Also, new patch sounds. I'm just gonna jump onto different topics as I think about them. Ow. The new NS15 sound is amazing. I'll use it a bit later if you haven't heard it yet. It's really good. Beetlegeese is eh, and Godsaw sounds like absolute dog ass on the new patch. Alright, let's push. Oh, there's TR that way. Oops. Anyway.
Reloading, cover me.
So I work in a liquor store. I'm pretty sure I've divulged this at some point. If not, I'm sorry to tell you. One of my coworkers is Japanese, studying here as a student. So she's 20. Good person, very naive.
The trick I put so much
Since
work
I've known her in the
into
last 4 months,
is
she
just
has been in,
alas.
she's been in 2 relationships with fellow students at the college, locally, which is, you know, whatever. Although they never last very long, which is kind of, So. I don't have pistol ammo to keep playing, lastly. Damn. Yeah, so she seems to be kind of in and out of relationships. Good person, but very naive. And, yeah. So, for about the last month, it's been known that she and the manager, who is 26, are going to Japan together for 3 weeks, because she's going to see her family, and I guess he wanted to go to Japan, so they're going together. Naturally, I'm thinking, oh boy. Interesting. Sure enough. Sorry, had to prioritize my own survival there. Sure enough, yeah, like 3 days ago, yeah, they're dating. Now, I don't think this is a good idea.
I'll get you fixed up.
Because I don't think he's a great guy in general. He's not exactly a good manager. Doesn't have a very good work ethic. I just don't have a good impression of him. Him being 6 years older than her is whatever. But, the real problem is the power imbalance. She is a normal coworker. He is the manager. I wonder how this could ever result badly. I can't wait for a certain someone to get preferential treatment, or for them to be weird-ass shit at work.
I've got ammo.
Or for that relationship to crash and burn, and bad shit to happen at work. Personally, I'm actually hoping things crash and burn, because I think it'd be really, really funny. There's no good possible outcome. Yeah. If they were at least the same position as, like, coworkers, it would be bad, but it would be a little less bad.
Excellent.
It'd be a little less bad. Him being the manager makes things a lot bad. Oh yeah, 15M sound.
Excellent.
I actually really like it. I really like the new 15M. New Godsaw sounds like ass. Beetle Beast sounds okay. I do not own either of those weapons, obviously. Actually, I own the Beetle. I guess I could jump on my Fauna character later. But I don't own the Godsaw. New Godsaw sounds bad. New Godsaw sounds really bad. But yeah, the other problem is, she and I are friends, and I honestly would not be surprised if she... Ow. Nah, not really a good position for me to be in, huh? Ooh! So she and I are friends, and I would not be surprised if she messaged me at some point,
Enemy max.
asking me about, you know, what she should do, what do I think, you know, all that other... I forgot that they can shoot out of the thing, but not us. You know, all that fun stuff. Fellas, I don't want to get involved in other people's relationships. Especially when it's at my own fucking job. Damn, I just got punched in the dick. I think it's really irresponsible of him to even, like, accept the idea of a relationship while, you know, he's the fucking manager, and she's not. What's also really cool is I have to work with her on Saturday. And I guarantee you now, he will be there all day. That's going to be not very fun.
Without an alibi, we're all children.
Fuck off, Nexus.
Now, give yourself to me. Your fear, worry, anger.
Start repairs.
Tear out your nerves. of your beauty.
So yeah, that is my ramble. And pretty much everyone I've talked to about this has agreed that it's a bad idea. I'm also pretty certain, although I haven't asked any of my coworkers, I have a good feeling that at least some of my coworkers feel the same. At least one does, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, here's the thing. At my job, there's basically
I am
me, her, and the manager, who are like 20, 20, and 26, respectively. And then there's one guy who is 60, one guy who's like 50, and another guy who's like 55. And because of the location we're in, and because Japanese girl's pretty naive and whatnot, the older group does a pretty good job, like, you know, kind of protecting her and whatnot. They give her rides to work if they need to. They kind of see her as their responsibility, and I have the feeling they probably don't approve of this. So, yeah, it's exciting. I also have a slight feeling that the manager might have a little bit of yellow fever, if you catch my drift. Given he watches anime. And the very tiny little bit of Japanese he has learned for their trip is not good. And I'm not going to say my Korean pronunciation's any good, but at least I can fucking read. And, you know, am actively making an effort to learn the language. Whereas him is like, itadakimasu. Which, you know, everyone learns language differently, but it's a little cringe.
Incredible.
I really like the Lastly, but it's not a very good primary pistol. I mean, my Korean isn't great, especially my spoken Korean is terrible because I don't really have a reason to use it. Because I don't live in Korea, nor do I live in a place where other Koreans are nearby. But I can read. And I'd probably put myself around like an A2 level or so, which I'm, you know, for me it's just a casual thing on the side, where I just learn it for fun. But, you know, I can read the language and I'm actively learning it and shit. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just looking for reasons to dislike them. Yeah, I'm also worried that, like, them being in a relationship might cause her to get preferential treatment, or more likely for the rest of us to kind of get shit on. Thought I could dumbfire that. So, yeah, that's my ramble for the day. Nothing else has really gone on at... Whoa, that was weird. Nothing else has really gone on at work lately, to be honest. Because I haven't streamed in quite a while, right? So I guess I have a lot that, you know, I have a lot of work shit to talk about. One girl got hired, and was there for about... Gotcha.
Beautiful.
And was there for about 3 weeks before getting fired. Oops. Because she was not good at her job, and would just straight up not listen to the bookkeeper on how she should do her cash outs, and constantly left early. Also, she was kind of batshit insane and a conspiracy theorist, but I don't know how much that played into it. We hired a new girl, and she called out on her second shift, because apparently her house flooded. So, she's still hired. I will see her next week. So we'll see if she's any good. Door stuck! Door stuck! Yeah, I would have thought, oh, you know, I don't feel well. Or, oh, yeah, the house is flooded. That's a pretty big claim to make. Especially considering the two people who closed that night said she bought 4 single cans and a bottle of whiskey before leaving. Which, interesting.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
Why is there so much fucking TR on? This is weird. Really weird for TR to have top pop. Ugh, my aim sucks. Flooded in liquor. Yeah, probably. Hello there, Spitfire auto turret. Can I help you? Spitty Bay? I love Spitty Bay. I want to insert a Spitfire barrel up my rectum. Well, we got the base. Better than nothing. Loyalty rank 5. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Guess I'm just not allowed to have fun, I guess. No, Morbital. I'm gonna morb. Yeah, other than that, other than workplace shenanigans, and me being the biggest hater of my coworker and manager's relationship, not a whole lot going on in my life.
The suits are impressed. Good work.
Oh.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Excellent. I will explain that in detail. Please answer my question first.
Any finals to speak of? No, because I haven't gone to school this semester. I don't know what I want to do, so I don't want to burn money. I don't really see a reason to go to school if I don't know what I want to do.
Spawn point identified.
Ooh, bus! Bus! I'm gonna kill them!
Time
Bus!
to close the deal.
I'm a bus killer. Oop. Okay. I live that. We live those. Fucking cloak bus bullshit.
I am pleased.
God, I love the 15M. Haven't used it in a long time since I've been doing other directives. And I know this is the Frostbite version, which is the one I need to rack seem like the least. But still. I'm using it because the winter directive has one that requires you to get kills with like the winter guns. Damn.
We've successfully defended the facility.
Oh, I should mention this, because people might not know. The, where is it? The Ice Dragon Helios can be bought for 1,000 certs. It is not a DBC weapon, interestingly enough. You can just straight up buy it for certs. You know what else is interesting about the Ice Dragon Helios? It does not count for any directive in the game right now. So make of that what you will.
All forces at ground. Orbital strike targeted near your position.
Spotted an enemy spawn point.
Damn. Ooh! I didn't think they'd actually respond to me. Or... hello. I don't.
Enemy medic spotted. Spotted enemy spawn point.
I guess they're ready for me now. What if I attack from the other side? Ah! I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, I think the bus died. Oh yeah, it did. Not my bus kill, unfortunately, but a bus kill nonetheless. The only moral bus kill is my bus kill. This is definitely... It's a cloaked infiltrator, like, right here, man. I walked on him. That's why I know. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to find him. Now I do.
I am pleased.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Anyway, I really like the new 15M sound. Woo. Got away with one there. Fucking smokers. Oh, my manager's a chronic smoker, by the way, so that's cool.
Watch your six. Infiltrator in the area.
Ow. Ow. Simply an issue of skill. Anyway, chat, unfortunately I've run out of optional dialogue. Oh, it's a friendly bus, so that's what I rocketed. Oops. Rude. Thank you for coming, because I assume you're watching the stream if you just saw me. You uploaded max gameplay, so you're dead to me. Hello? I have like 600... You are watching the stream, you bastard. What? What the fuck? Did that just go through the bus? Am I losing it? What did my AV name not stick to the bus either? What the fuck? Oh well, okay. Need someone to do the directive with. There is more than enough to do alone, so cry about it, bitch. Ah. Hiya, RK42. Hello. Dialogue is always an option as is gameplay. Why no one has had a silent stream? Because it turns out watching gameplay with no sound is really fucking boring. Oh, cringe Hispanic. I'm not even Hispanic.
Incredible.
Unless you're trying to say it like cringe. I have a Mexican friend though. I might be able to bug him into playing. But he'll probably literally... I think I've complained about him to you before, actually. He's the kind of guy who would... He literally would spend the entire session in the site, and then not understand why I'm not having fun when I ask him to play. You send me with the same meme with the cat every day. I literally do not. I did not message you for a long time, then you were confused when I did. The thank you for coming, Yan Lexi beef is crazy? The Yan Lexi situation is insane? I shit my pants? The pants shittery is insane? Yes, I know there's enemy bots right there. Will that hit it? Oh, well. I just wanted to depop the cloak. I don't give a shit what I should do this right now. Is this real live Connery footage? Unfortunately, yes. I have been subjected to things against my will. What would I be most likely... Actually, that's not even a question. I was going to say, what would I be most likely to get canceled for on YouTube? And it would be absolutely someone pulling up my in-game chat messages. I have said so much vile shit to people over the years. I am actually amazed that I have not been handed chat bans in several games. And I've only taken, I think, 3 or 4 chat bans in World of Warships as well. It doesn't happen as much anymore, but I've been really toxic. Other than that, I don't know, maybe I'll go woke. Maybe I'll get cancelled for going woke. Yeehaw. Oh my god, I can't believe Lexi would go woke, guys. Woke Lexi? Hello. Ah, fucking, who uses flashbangs? Skill diff! Damn.
Beautiful. One could throw a shot and strike true.
I like how I literally just NPC'd around like a monkey in that flashbang and didn't get killed.
I will explain that in due
That was
time.
awesome.
Please answer my question first. How
Thank you for coming. I'm so sorry. We can play in a squad together if you want. Woody, please. I need to leech off you for viewership. Can you stop killing the bus, please? Thank you. Damn. I should have turned around once I heard the spot. Hey, Cap. Oh. What gun is that? That's such weird audio. What is that?
We got a hostile cloaker nearby. Enemy medic in the area.
Oh, my burden! Ah.
Need to reload.
Look, 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 look. Sounds like a toy laser. Yeah, that's why. I'm good. Yeah, like, it's just so weird. I should have walked into it, so I could have had it show up in the kill feed. Oops. Oopsies. He oopsies. He oopsies. He oopsies. Kills you. He oopsie. I'm just trying to get the aircraft to fuck off, to be honest. No.
Let me heal you.
Don't do that. That's cring. Oh, cool. Our bus got killed. Sounds like the Endeavor? I don't know. I don't have the 8th anniversary bundle. Not popular enough for my viewers to literally just buy me bundles. Which is probably a good thing. Hi, Sparky, by the way. I want snacks. I'm so thankful for the Ritz crackers that are sitting right next to me. New Sunday stuff? Eh. Eh. Eh.
SCU compromised.
I would say largely the same.
SCU compromised.
Sundays still get blown up if one person feels a little too angry. I am dead, but have fun, Demon. I assume you have a test or something, so good luck. Yeah, anyway, new Sunday stuff. Sundays are a bit more survivable, I guess. I would say the battle bus is largely dead, although it has been for a while. I don't know, man. I would say buses are in a better place than they were, but I don't think they've actually fundamentally changed stuff. They're just more annoying to deal with. There's 3 main buses that you'll see, okay? So in this slot, this is the slot that matters, okay? There's Deploy Dome, which is basically the old shield bubble. It will put up an AoE dome that absorbs damage. You can shoot out of it, notably. But because it is a shield projection, this doesn't stop somebody from just running into the shield, planting C4 or tank mine under your bus, and blowing it up. So it's generally a good counter against vehicles, but against infantry, it pretty much does fuck all. Point defense is the quote-unquote battle bus option here. It basically makes your guns better. You get 20% more fire rate, 20% better projectile speed, and 50% reload, but it cuts your weapon range by 60%. Now, what weapon range actually is, who the fuck knows? Because, well, here's the thing, okay? Fury and Bulldog have no listed weapon range. They always hit for their maximum damage whenever they can, and their splash, I don't think it would affect. So weapon range doesn't affect Fury Bulldog. HCG has 50 meters of range, so you go down to like 20 or something, which is fine, whereas stuff like Basilisk and Cobalt do get kneecapped really quick. But I don't know if range is specifically talking damage distance or when the projectiles despawn. It's not clear. If it's when they despawn, that is a bigger deal. But if you want your gun bus to be slightly more effective, run point defense. I like running it because you can spray it on infantry nearby. Vehicle stealth is cloak bubble. The cloak is bigger and it holds you in cloak for a little bit after you exit it. You also get cloak like right away instead of having to max out the perk. Slot 2. There is there's basically one pick here or you're trolling, in my opinion. Enhanced plating is the old blockade. It just gives you damage resistance against certain types. The thing is, you never really know what damage type something is in this game, so figure it out. Basically, against anything that goes out of its way to kill your bus, it's more resistant to. Reactive armor is troll, in my opinion. Basically, the way it works is it's like ERA plating. So if you try and attack it from the front, this little front plate will blow up, negate all damage from that attack, and then it will regenerate in 40 seconds. These are all independent of each other. So basically what this means is if you shoot the front and then you shoot the right, well, those plates will go off independently and will recharge independently. This is still, in my opinion, a troll because it doesn't have a wall. So what you can just do is you can basically just bait it with like some low damage hit. And then smash it with something else. And then Nanite Armor, which in my opinion is the funny one, it literally just gives you constant repair. Through damage, which was insanely fucked when the Sunder rework happened, because the Sunder basically could not be killed. And then you can just burst repair it. It's like a super fire suppression. But the thing is, you don't really want to burst repair it, because then you lose your heal for your cooldown. I literally just run this. Even if you're battle busting, not having to stop and get out to repair and basically being able to tank through damage is ridiculous. Even 90 HP a second is still ridiculous. It used to be 180 when it first launched, I think. Cargo slot is cargo slot. You drop a thing and it does a thing. Repair is the best because, it's procs repair while you're moving, and when you're deployed, it's better. It is nerfed for Sundays. You can't proxy pair other buses while you're moving, and it's reduced when it is a deployed cargo. But this is still fine, because you basically just plant it behind your Sunday wherever you are, and you just have free buff, free repair. Scout Radar is Troll, Ammo Tower is Ammo Troll, and Shield Disruptor is GSD. That applies to multiple vehicles, so it might actually have some very, very, very niche use, but other than that, eh. There is your new Sunder. It's still basically the same as it was, except it has some funny new art on it. The Sundra doesn't have a chassis anymore. Instead, it has a mix of the old chassis just straight up built into it. It's equivalent to like level 1 of all 3 or something. When the Thunder rework first happened, it was actually insanely fucking OP. Now it's just eh. Wow. That was embarrassing. Sundays are slower if you used to run Racer. If you used to run Scrapper, Sundays are faster but don't turn as well. TLDR, the Sunder is generally more agile than it was. But it's not as good at any particular thing compared to what the previous chassis option would have been. For example, because I believe in the Sunder not being a combat vehicle, I ran Racer on it. So for me, the Sunder is slower. It also used to be stronger right after the patch, and then they had to nerf it because Sunders had, like, Mag Rider tier mobility, which was really funny. I haven't said how much I fucking hate the crown. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if you're gonna be eating, but if you can, fuck you. It's my stream and I'll eat into the microphone if I want to.
All forces at ground. Orbital strike targeted.
Oh, stand back. I'm beginning to morb. I'm like right in the beam, but I'll live. Told you. Never mind. I haven't had food in my mouth. That fuck.
Very, very unfortunate.
Damn. Crown just sucks. Crown is dog shit base. Delete all center bases and replace them with fucking nasons. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just delete every single center base in the game and replace it with nasons. Boom. You've immediately made off hours 600,000% more enjoyable to play. I can't believe Jan Leslie would post such a charged PlanetSide opinion that the Crown is actually one of the worst bases in the game and should be replaced. I think I gave Crown like a C tier in my base tier list. But that was like a year ago. God, please don't fall over. God, I started making YouTube videos like 2 years ago. That's scary. Snipers are not a valid... sniping is not a valid playstyle. If you snipe it more than 100 meters, you're a shitter, and if you snipe below 100 meters, you're using a CQC bolt, which makes you a pussy. I really don't like bad bases that aren't fun to play in. Crown is really unfun to play in, believe it or not. Because all of the attack angles from it are dog shit in different ways. Defending it is dog shit in different ways. And trying to take any of the goddamn points on it are dog shit in, you guessed it, different ways. So, long story short, the Crown is a shitty base. Central base's tier list is Nason's, Ascent, Excavion, Crown, Isa.
Your contribution is appreciated.
Yes, I consider Excavion a better Central than Crown. No, I'm not going to explain why. Nason's is farmable and actually designed for 3 factions, which is why Nason's is the best of the set. All of the other bases have massive issues in some way or another that make them not fun. Wow, oop, friendly fire. Wow, Lexi does not like bases that are not fun to do Lexi. Holy shit. Revolutionary PlanetSide opinion. Next, you might hear me say I think NC players are for shitters. I think maxes are lame.
So much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas, how terrible.
Someone who is this current state of the game, someone who's drunk, don't play it. Shitty. Keep in mind I'm also quirky and work at a liquor store, but I don't drink alcohol. So, damn. What a cool playstyle. What a very cool playstyle. I have fun.
You've got this. Don't let up.
Don't give me money. I'll cry. Damn. Reason number 3,578 why Crown sucks. This entire underground viewpoint complex is ass if you're trying to defend. Because it is 3 extremely easy holdable choke points that are essentially door with stairs, and door with even longer stairs. Wow, I can't believe it's not a good point. If there was a route directly from tower into B, it might be better, but no. My KDR is getting better since I started bitching, so I think I know what I need to do. Is that Valk running flares with the way I couldn't lock him? Interesting. I got a Valkyrie kill. Damn. All vehicle play around Crown is bad because it encourages farming. Crown vehicle play largely encourages sitting up on the rocks and just farming with hash. Oh, but Lexi, it's a combined arm shooter. I don't give a fuck. It's an MMO FPS. FPS stands for first-person shooter. If the infantry game isn't good, nobody will give a shit. Combined arms is a meme that should have died in Battlefield 4. Trying to accommodate vehicle players is the issue with this game. We should make it infantry focused. Vehicles are fine, but this game does not generally allow for them to be good, or healthy, or fun. The problem is Nason's tunnels have like 6 different ways to get in from, have a central capture point that is not just a lane, and has like, yeah, like 6 different entry points, some of which are close to the defender's spawn. Damn. Shit! If I want an FPS, play another game. No other FPS does FPS like PlanetSide does. Battlefield is not the same as PlanetSide. This should not be an unfathomable opinion. That PlanetSide does shooters at a larger scale than any other first-person shooter. I'm not saying vehicles need to be taken out of the game, but they are largely bad. Both the vehicle infantry and infantry vehicle interaction are bad as a result of a literal decade of neglect towards both. Infantry are too strong against vehicles, and vehicles are far too strong against infantry. Base design is not good, where it generally encourages hesh farming. Vehicle combat is generally encouraging infantry farming, instead of vehicle v vehicle combat. Because if you roll up to a base, and the base is designed for an infantry gamer, what are you going to do? You're either going to sit there and you're going to shell it in your little shiny tank, that are way too easy to pull, might I add, or you're going to get out and play the first-person shooter game. I know, contrarian takes from Lexi today, such as, I like good infantry gameplay, and I like my first-person shooter to be a fun first-person shooter. Wowza. In my opinion, hesh tanking is literally the most boring gameplay in the game, right next to Ant in Construction. Which should also be deleted from the game outright, but that's a different topic entirely. The only fun I think I can say I've genuinely had with, like, infantry farming vehicles is Spur Lib playing really close, because at least then there's some, like, fun in having to dodge rockets and shit. And Harasser really close, because then you actually have to use your brain. Seeing a tank 250 meters away from the fight is not fun nor engaging. And encourages pussy gameplay for beta male cucks.
Give yourself to me. Your fear, worry, anger.
Damn. I guess I got outskilled by an infiltrator with a sniper rifle.
We've successfully defended the facility.
Construction might be the single largest waste of development time in this entire game's history. I would rather developers make 4 separate Oshers back to back to back than develop any more time to construction. Oh, but the devs don't force you to play construction. That's cool. It's also wasted literally thousands of dev hours since this game has been created, all for an experience that is not fun, nor contributes anything to the actual game. Or is used exclusively to cheese the actual game, like ESF terminals, so that people can just spam pull ESF. I have never ever had a fun construction fight. And building construction bases is not fun either. Because the construction gameplay dynamic is either, oh look, there's a construction base far away, I'll just ignore it. Or, oh look, I'm building a construction base, and now, because you can't make the construction base fun, because there is a wild concept that I'm going to come up with here for you is just spamming 48 tanks and just deleting the thing so that it goes away. Because this is a scary concept, but the idea of a construction base is not to create good fights, and it never will be to create good fights. The idea of a construction base, by its very game design, is to make it as hard to destroy as possible. You cannot make a construction base that's fun to fight at while making it a good construction base, because for a base to be fun to fight at, it needs to be good for attackers and defenders. And if you are building a construction base, it is inherently a defender base, which means you want to make it as unfun and annoying to attack for attackers as possible. Meaning that it is dogshit unfun to attack, while also being dogshit unfun to defend, because the only realistic way to attack 99% of construction bases is shelling the shit out of it with tanks. Which is why a construction base cannot be a fun gameplay mechanic. In my opinion, the best way to do construction in this game would be to do something similar to Battlefield 5's fortification system, which has developer pre-placed fortifications that you can build. That are in the maps, so in this case, you'd put them in the bases. So let's say if you're an engineer, you can build these fortifications, which might add some extra cover that is destroyable, or like a turret that is destroyable, or, you know, shit like that. That has actually been cleverly designed by the developers to allow for good fights, while also letting the players change the base up a little bit.
You've got this. Don't let up.
I will die on the hill that construction is bad for the game, and a waste of dev time. And anybody who unironically plays construction should have their account deleted.
Yourself to me. Your fear, worry, anger, and love.
My other charged political opinion of the stream is that maxes should cost 750 nanos to pull and be blocked for 45 minutes after pulling them, if we're not changing anything about them balance-wise. Otherwise, the best way to rework maxes is to rework them into a defensive pushing class, not an offense one designed to farm kills. I hate PlanetSide, but more importantly, I hate its player base. Rant over. Grumble, grumble, get me talking about construction, and you will see the real opinions come out in chat.
We've successfully defended the facility.
It's faster to just redeploy than just to run through these tunnels, so we're not going to do that. Never mind. Damn. The difference is my mindset is objectively correct, and yours is not. Because I say so. There are different ways and subjective ways to have fun, but objectively, skilled players will agree construction is bad for the game, and so are maxes. It's okay to be bad. It is not okay to be bad and think you have the best opinions for the game. Yes, I am toxic and believe that stats directly correlate to how worthwhile a player's opinion is. Because I have no meaningful life outside of bickering at people on the internet. Damn. Seraph Shield is actually a good start. Seraph Shield is actually, funnily enough, one of the few things the Defector and Maxis in general do right. Aegis Shield is not a terrible concept either, it's just really, really, really fucked up. And the way it's coded, and the way only one faction gets it. You know what? I'll take the trade for him having a beetle and me having a lastly. That is not mad at all.
It's just wasted effort. Alas.
It's my PlanetSide session, and I get to choose how toxic I am. Ah, shit, I had to reload. Man, how do I have large bullet sizes and still miss every single shot? You're gone. Ow. How long I don't know how much longer I'll stream for because this is not a good fight, boys. Get
I will
fucked.
explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The funny thing is, RB, I'm not sure who you are. I don't know if you're in the or RK. I'm not sure if you're a new person, someone else. I don't know. But hello. The old corner UI over the centralized one? Yes, I do, because the new the centralized one, in my opinion, takes up too much screen space. I like my screen to be clear, I say as I have recursion turned on. Anyway, I like having the corner UI because I find the central UI kind of ugly, to be honest, and I think it takes up too much of the screen. I actually, personally, would actually like a fully modular UI that you can just move and drag around as you wanted, or turn on or off stuff as you want. I also really like the original 2012-2013 UI with the Polaki style, and I would actually like to have that as an option as well. So I think that UI is actually really nice. I think it has a lot of character to it. Whereas the new UI, what UIs am I talking about here? The quote-unquote original UI looks ugly, and the PlayStation style UI that's very like sleek and modern, I think is just kind of soulless. Hello there, can I help you? That is my politically charged PlanetSide 2 opinion on how the game looks. Damn.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
There's nothing wrong with having a particular UI you like. I just think Corner Vitals is the best. I've seen people play on all three. It took me probably an hour to get used to Corner Vitals, and I've used it ever since. It's the very first thing I change if for some reason my account ever gets changed. I will say, I think the full screen UI is better on console. But other than that, I think with enough time, you just kind of get a vibe for how your abilities are, for lack of a better word, and you don't need the bar anymore. I have a feel for how much Heavy Shield or Infiltrator Cloak or whatever I have at any given moment, and I can always quickly glance in the corner and see it if I need to. And then the other bar for ammo, like, I don't know about you, but I can count. I know how much shells I have in my gun. It's the same thing, where it's a feel thing. But there's nothing wrong with running Central. I just think corners is better. Specifically for screen space, if you actually give a shit about that sort of thing. My AV grenade just bounced off him! What the fuck? They're not supposed to do that! can stick to and damage vehicles and max units. What the fuck? Did I start with corner? No, I switched to corner in, I think, 2018, and I started playing in 2016. It took me about a year to reach a 1 KDR from when I started, and then since then, I've pretty much floated around a 2 to... Honestly, it varies. The problem is, if I'm playing really good, and I'm playing, like, on an actual sweat class, I'm usually holding, like, a 2.5 to a 3. If I'm doing a shitty directive, like I have been for the last 4 goddamn years, it is extremely varied. Ah, get fucked, nerd.
What you do without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Well, that's the thing with corner UI, is I don't spend a lot of time looking at the corner UI. Or I'm glancing at it if I need to. With enough time and experience in trying to be decent, you'll just get a feel for things. Is that the famous Crimson 1 LARPer Aqua, or is this a different Aqua entirely? I tried to play Project Wingman earlier, and it fucking killed my PC, so... Oops. It turns out playing with the game fully maxed out and streaming and running a VTuber model, not good. Because I'm pretty sure my PC literally just died. You're the Crimson 4 LARPer, aren't you? You're Aqua from Discord, right? Unless you're just someone else and I don't know who you are, and I'm just confusing you with another Aqua that I know, which would be funny. But, who? I think you're gaslighting me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, hello. Oh, there's an actual mana turret there. Holy shit. I did tell YouTube to update. Did it not update? Ooh, scary. PlanetSide, ooh. Let's see, view your channel. PlanetSide 2, lastly plus Christmas Directive grind. You're lying! Oh, yeah, it's because Discord status doesn't update, so haha, get fucked. And I can't do anything about that. Oh no, it does, it has updated. At least on my end. Oh, it's because in Discord, when I pinged at streams on Discord, it didn't update. Because obviously it won't live update that. I thought you were talking about my Discord status. No, in Discord, yeah, it obviously still says what it did when the stream started. But I don't recognize you, RK. Considering you say you come from Discord, but I don't recognize you. Who are you? Damn. Oh, are you Cap? Yeah, you're Cap Iron, aren't you? Isn't having an alt account that isn't blocked to defeat the entire purpose of having your main account get blocked at a specific time so you'll go to sleep? Like, doesn't this kind of defeat the entire purpose of having an account timer? Martin, you shouldn't do that. I'm cringe. I may infect others with cringe. Yeah, RK, I was like, I feel like I recognize your style of typing, but I'm like, oh, whatever. There are a lot of autists on the internet. It could have been anyone. We do a little third-partying. We do not go down that. There you go. I know AV Nate does, like, no damage to inventory, but whatever. Sometimes it's about sending a message.
Excellent. The trick I put so much work into is just wasted. Alas.
The problem is, PlanetSide is kind of getting eh. And I want to play something else, but the problem is, the only other game like, the thing I'm probably going to play after stream is GTA Online. And, like, we have an option. If you want me to keep streaming and keep chatting and shooting the shit and, you know, everything like that,
Humanity as I know it.
I can stream GTA Online. I'm not gonna like do anything. It's basically just gonna be a chatting stream. But you know, if you want me to keep streaming, I can. I just can't promise the gameplay will be very interesting. Yeah, isn't it Crunker? See, I only use proper punctuation online if I'm in a really shitty mood, or I want to get across to someone that I'm in a bad mood. Fucking lastly, man. Good pistol, but fuck, you feel it when you're trying to... No, I'm not playing War Thunder. Favorite meme gun? I'm never playing Valorant. Kill yourself. I'll play Counter-Strike 2 before I play Valorant, which I actually want to play, but I have nobody to play it with, so, you know. Oh, fuck you. I see how we can play this. Why tell a new viewer to KYS because it's Valorant? That's the only moral response to such a question. You are not Crimson! You will never be him. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, go down! Ow. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Cap. I usually try and type with a capital letter no matter what. I only do hard punctuation if I'm in a shitty mood. Anyway, no, I'm not playing Valorant. I installed it once, realized the anti-cheat was kernel level, and immediately uninstalled. Also, I really, really don't like hero shooters. Consider Helldivers stream at one point? I've done it in the past. But I haven't played Helldivers since basically my last gun review. It just kind of fell out of what I felt like playing. And it has not fallen back into what I feel like playing, so... it's not a hero shooter like Overwatch is. Hello? You're literally capping? Literally wrong?
SCU compromised.
I play Counter-Strike, buddy. I think I know more about Valorant than you do. And I appreciate, like, Riot adding a gameplay mechanic where they gave a character in Valorant, like, wall hacks so that us Counter-Strike players would be familiar with it from the start. But, no, fuck Valorant. I'm not playing Valorant. I don't play hero shooters. And if I want to play a good, like, 5v5 arena shooter, I'm playing Counter-Strike.
Don't become emotional. We
I'm
must
not gay enough to play Valorant.
in a logical manner.
Helldivers 2 is kernel anti-cheat? Oh, I'm not playing it because it's uninstalled. Haha, joke's on you. I'm not gay enough to play Valorant either. Ah. Play Quake or Unreal? No. Does Team Fortress 2 suck? I've never played TF2 and I'm not about to start. It's funny. I think TF2 is actually quite funny in like memes and shit. I think I'm about 15 years too late to actually play Team Fortress. But, you know, it seems fun. There's currently a spy meme at the front of my liked videos, so make it that way you will.
I am pleased.
Nuh-uh. If you're not the person I'm thinking of, then damn. But you still ask me to play Valorant, so I don't really care.
Compromised.
Maybe I'll switch over to Counter-Strike just to annoy you. Maybe we'll play VR chat, and I can sit in a corner and listen to other people. Because that's literally all I do in VR chat, because I am socially awkward. Damn. Yeah, I can look at a lot of horny shit by going to this funny site called Rule 34. So, is this the same as, like, penis emblems in, like, Battlefield and Call of Duty? Hello.
Reveal all of your beauty.
I'll get you fixed.
You're going crazy. You're literally a gaslighter.
Enemy has spotted.
In that case, I'm gonna have to tell you to kill yourself. I hate the crown. Skill diff. Anyway, yeah, PlanetSide is kind of eh. So I'm thinking about either ending the stream or going to GTA. I love third party. Literally only picked up those 2 kills because they were both occupied. Well.
Ammunition here.
But streaming also takes a lot of effort, you know. The problem with streaming is I have to actually think and like talk and like actually have myself like sort of in a mental state of mind to respond to shit. Whereas off stream I can just turn on music and just kind of exist. No more Vanu. Have a mind. Ah! I wonder what this new nullsec outfit is. I haven't seen them before. And I've been getting killed by them quite a lot today. A little interesting. Eyes, since we're both kind of texting. What do you mean? Ah. Haven't played PlanetSide 2 in years? Keep it that way. This game sucks. How's the cheating situation? I couldn't tell you. They've been working on anti-cheat and shit. The thing is, I play on Connery, which has like no players, so we've had like no cheating. So the secret to no cheating is to play on the server that's completely dead, I guess. I couldn't tell you about Emerald though. Or Miller. Yeah, that's the thing. If you play on the actual server of North America, then I have no fucking clue. If you play on the dead one, Connery, you're fine. Bam, bam, bam.
To show you the beauty of humanity as I know it.
I don't know how things are on the other servers, but personally on Connery, I've seen like maybe 2 blatant cheaters in my 9 years of playing this game.
Trick I put
Maybe
so
3.
much work into is
And I
just
think people
wasted
largely
effort
hack
now.
it.
Alas.
Yeah, I know it was really bad on everyone. But I guarantee you there's... I haven't seen any... I've only seen probably 3 blatant players on Connery in my 9 years of playing. Yeah, I'm well aware they're adding phishing. I literally made a video on it. Because the dev team is inept. I get that they're trying to do it as like an off-hours thing, but that's just going to make off-hours worse. So even if their idea is to get people to log in during off-hours because of phishing, they're going to be phishing, not actually playing the fucking video game. Well, Vonnie with 41% server pop, so I guess that was a fun fight. I haven't made, like, any progress on the Christmas Directive, by the way. Which is fine, I don't really give a shit about the Christmas Directive. It's not good this year. Wow, I am literally just painting that man. Pull out the auto, dome him in the head. It's that easy, please. I'll take the trade.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
It wouldn't have taken any effort to add phishing. Is that why we haven't had a meaningful update in, like, the last 18 months? Or why it's been on PTS for, like, 2 months? What? Oh, that's so lame. That is so lame. He literally only got that kill because he placed his turret and it immediately blocked my shots before it had even, like, started generating on my screen. Actually, yeah, I can tell you that server merging is really not that significant, considering they did a shitload of it in 2013 and 2014. Also, they killed Briggs several years ago and offered everybody character transfers to Soltech and Connery. The tech is there and has been there. Fuck, if they don't know how to merge, they could have at least offered server transfers. So that Connery players would actually have a game to play instead of just leaving.
Compromised.
The amount of people I know who have been like, oh, I'll come back when the servers get merged, or when I can play on Emerald, where the actual pop is. How do you play this game? You start by not. It's shitty. It's a really shitty, shit-ass game. It also has an insane learning curve, and is 12 years old, so you're gonna just literally get skill fucked through everything. Briggs mentioned. Yeah. Briggs has fallen. Billions must die. Briggs has fallen. Billions must play Soltech. Hello. Not sure why he's not going for roadkills. Bruh. Gentlemen, the fight is almost over.
SCU compromised.
See what I mean, by the way, with tank gameplay? Is this combined arms, by the way, for that guy to be sitting literally 400 meters away from the fight and just killing our bus? Was that combined arms? Can I spawn on the bus before it explodes, please? Thank you. And there we go. Ground fight's dead.
Enemy has taken the facility.
That was fun. That's Crown. GG. Bus is gone. Crown's dead. That was a fun hour and 45 minutes of PlanetSide. Fight died. GG. Alright, what do we got left? Launchers. 544. Ugh. Fucking LAV sucks. And 108 on the lastly. Ugh. I fucking hate this fucking stupid. Why do I have to pick the most annoying directives to do? Dude, Carbines was the last directive I completed it, and I completed it in June of last year. Because I did Osher in June of last year. I guess I did Info earlier this year, but like I have not been playing this game. Not even anything good in the fucking armory or depot. Also, weren't you supposed to have to buy the elemental dragon helmet? Because I just have it. Ugh. Okay, chat. Well, that was fun.
Hold on.
I think I'm gonna call it here because I'm tired. I don't know what else I want to say. I mean, I'll probably just go play GTA or something. I don't know, or maybe I'll just watch YouTube. I haven't quite figured it out yet. No, Crown is only good if you're defending it. If you have to actually push Crown, wow, my model just yoinked. It sucks. So. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here and figure out something. I won't sleep for like 3 or 4 hours, trust me. Yippee. God knows when I'll stream again. I do want to try and stream more because I like streaming, and since I'm not making videos because I'm lazy, I'll try and stream more probably, allegedly. We know Project Wingman is a no-go, so that's that's something at least. Not unless I cut the visuals down a whole lot, but considering I can play it just fine on my own, I probably won't do that. So I don't know, maybe I'll try a GTA stream at some point, see how that goes. See if people actually show up for that sort of thing. Anywho, see ya.